Everybody, you know I will be the first person to criticize Moonton whenever they F up, but I also will be the first person to praise them. You gotta have it both ways, and as much fun as it is to find bugs and S on the game and all that stuff, it's more fun to give you guys good news because they did something very cool, very right. And that's what this video is gonna be. We are all getting no strings attached, not even a daily X number of day login reward kind of thing. No strings attached, not even a simple event or a little challenge or an X number of days login reward. No, we are just getting a straight up free Unpolished Soulstone arriving in the mail tomorrow. So basically, I want to talk about that, read you the whole announcement, but also just kind of talk about how we can approach dealing with the good and the bad that I'm sure we're going to get a ton of in 2025. Because we should never stop holding their feet to the flame, but we also should, give them their ups, give them their respect and their praise where it is due. And overall, this whole month has been a pretty big win, I think, with the Christmas events and now the New Year's events. It's been as generous as they have ever been. They've made this game as free-to-play friendly as it's ever been, and to begin with, it's a pretty dang free-to-play friendly game. It's kind of nuts, and this is the coup de grace, not coup de grace, the coup de grace, so I've learned. This was only 4 hours ago from Batista Mancher, who manages all their big announcements on Discord, on Facebook, on Reddit, all that stuff. Dear Commander, as we welcome the new year, the Watcher of Realms team is thrilled to embark on another year of adventure with you across the land of Taya. To mark this special occasion, we'd like to extend our warmest wishes for a successful, prosperous 2025 to all our commanders. We have prepared some New Year's gifts for our commanders as we welcome 2025 together. An unpolished legendary soulstone, so you can't use it on a lord, but you can use it on Sun Wukong or Kagiri or Iax or Ymerit, whomever you want, any non-lord hero in the entire game for free. It's like getting a free dupe of anyone you want for an awakening aside from lords. We are getting 1 million smackaroos, 1 million gold, which, to be fair, you can see on an account like mine or something, is literally nothing. I'll probably never use it because this thing never gets below 60 or whatever. But for many accounts, huge. You can max out 2 pieces of gear. And for a young account, that's great. And then 5 huge stamina potions, which cost 60 diamonds each, so it's like 300 diamonds. So basically, for at least every player, it is 1 free guaranteed awakening of their favorite non-lord hero or the non-lord hero that's going to help them the most. And then it is going to be 300 diamonds worth of stamina, 5 huge stamina potions. And then to mid-game and earlier players, 1 million gold. That's something, baby. This is crazy. I mean, we already got, let's pop this off the screen so I can show you. We got this crazy redeem shop. Oh, actually, it's gone, isn't it? Because now we got the Wukong event. Well, go through your brain and remember. We had the Lyra kind of image over here in the top right corner. We had our Frostfall Jamboree. And if you just played every day a little bit, you definitely maxed that event out. I finished with like 4,000 stockings. You needed 2,500. That was a free Unpolished Soulstone. Along the way, we got 5 legendary summoning crystals. We got so many summons, so many diamonds, this, that, and the other. We got ancients, we got divines. Now we're getting another one. And by the way, if that wasn't clear, showing up in your mailbox. That's it. It's just coming and it's showing up in your mailbox at reset at midnight California time Tuesday morning. So right now as I film, for me it is 9 a.m. Sunday. When I wake up on Tuesday, I will have it, right? If I stay up late, I'll have it. It's pretty wild and wacky stuff. At reset, literally just at in-game reset, you can do the time that way, heading in to Tuesday, to New Year's Eve day, boom, it is showing up there, and it's pretty wild. So I just want to give them their props. I wanted to tell you guys about this. I will have a video tomorrow, I promise. I'll have a video tomorrow telling you where you should use it. I do have an Unpolished Soulstone ranking, and I'd say almost all of the general conceit and the theory behind everything I say holds true, but obviously the landscape has somewhat changed with Wukong being introduced to the game, and I'll tell you right now, at a minimum, he's a top 3 option in the entire game for your Unpolished Soulstones. For many accounts, he will be the #1 option, so there is nuance to it. I'm going to have like a new kind of ranking and priority, more like grouping kinds of heroes than just going straight down a list, but obviously I'll talk about many heroes. That will come out tomorrow, because all of us have at least 1 free one we're sitting on. Many of us will have at least 2. right? Let me just click someone that I can show it off with. Like, I haven't used mine from the Frostfall Jamboree. So you see I got one right there. If you don't know, the circular one, the bigger one, can be used on anyone, but these can also be used on Lords, so these should only ever be used on Lords. The jagged one, the rougher around the edges, unpolished one, that is what we are talking about here. Absolutely, we're going to have content on that to help you guys in a huge way. It already needs to be updated because Wukong just changed the whole game. But yeah, before I wrap up and say how I think we should treat Moonton or approach everything with caution and optimism and cynicism and, you know, tentativeness. Is tentativeness a word? You know what I'm saying? Reticence. I want to just talk about how crazy this is right now. Like, with just this New Year's, just the Wukong, right? This storyline gave 12, count them, 12 summons, 12 rare summons. In many games, getting 12 summons is as much as you'll get for the whole month from an event. That was just that. From the shop, we got, I believe this was another 10. I'm almost certain. Maybe it was 5. Actually, now that I say it, I think this was 5. Call it 5 conservatively. Maybe it was 10, but I can't see now that I bought it. But I think this was 5. So now we're at 17. If you get these diamonds, which everyone eventually will get, that's another, what? They're 50 diamonds each. You can buy it 10 times. That's another 500. So we're talking, that's nearly 6 more pulls. We'll round down to 5. Now we're at 22. If we keep going and going and going to just the which I've been loving, the whack-a-mole, monkey versus goblin. They're not going to show me. This was like another 5+, including an ancient and this, that, and the other. In total, we've had over 50 rare summons that have arrived for claiming that would not have otherwise been there since the monkey arrived with his New Year's events, right? We have all these ancients as well. The daily sign-ins have been absolutely popping off. Can I find those? I mean, yeah, what is this? We got the skin, we got 2 summons, we're getting 2 more summons. Then there's the other sign-in, 3/3, a divine, 3/3/3. So these 5 3s, that's another 15. Tomorrow we're getting 3 ancients if you need a couple more for Ingrid. It's just left, right, and center. It's non-stop. They keep pedaling to the meddling, this whole crazy thing, and I really think we just have to give it a thank you and say, yeah, we've been critical. I've been critical of them in the past because holy heck have they deserved it. But right now they deserve some lauding. They deserve us showering them with a little praise, because I don't think anyone, if we didn't get this crazy gift, was going to say, dang, this month wasn't generous enough. The Wukong event didn't give us enough freebies. The Frostfall Jamboree didn't give us enough freebies. I mean, the Frostfall Jamboree just gave us Callista, who I know is not everybody's hero, but she's a strong DPS, and she just shows up on our account. You know, they just gave us her exclusive. They just gave us all of these things, 5 skill crystals that, like, even if they gave us 20% of the rewards they've chosen to give us this month, we would have been impressed. They already gave us 1 Unpolished Soulstone. They said, here, take another. I'm kind of wowed. This was a crazy thing to wake up to this morning. Shout out to Mr. Hot Sauce, who was the first person to message me, and then to Viceroy. Happy to get this news to you guys early. It's coming. It's going to be 100% free, and it's going to be in about, let me do the math for you, 40 hours. 40 hours. So 8 hours less than 2 days exactly from now. Actually, about 39 and a half hours. So that's kind of wacky. I think what we need to do moving into the year, and this is very much how I wanted to conclude the video, in 2025, we should be as critical as we've ever been. We should maybe steer away until they've really earned it. From people in my comments and people on Discord that I see, they're like, burn it all down, this game sucks, scum of the earth devs, because that's disingenuous. Maybe you need to go play another game and remember what it's really like out there. These devs are good, they care, they're generous. However, they've been sloppy lately. If they continue to do that and they continue to make mistakes, we should hold their feet as close to the flames as we can get it and keep putting pressure on. They seem like they're making a big effort. I've been reporting a lot of little bugs behind the scenes. I know a lot of other creators have as well. Shout out to Sebastian Canes. Everyone go follow him. He helped get Arena fixed on Forerunner already. He helped get the Wings of Grace and the Invigoration bug fixed. So all that should be coming soon. And I know they're working on a lot of things. I've been on their butt about gear drops because I know that's driving players crazy, and I've been on their butt about the issues in the Forge. They're actively working on both. I can already tell you now, confirmed, they have a pity coming for ancient gear drops in the gear raids. So after X number of runs, you're guaranteed an ancient. They're also blocking out some really bad stats. I'll have a video about that very soon as well, as soon as I get the final piece of information I'm waiting for. Good things are happening. and they're doing a great job with it. But also, when they do mess up, it's our responsibility, in my opinion, to be critical, to shout it out, to get angry, because they consistently have proven they listen. You know, we're not just screaming into the void, and that's a cool thing. Everybody, you are getting one more free Unpolished Soulstone this month. Throw it on the pile. If you take the 2 achievements they added last month, that is 4 freebies total. I've only actually ever had 1 drop, and that was well over a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. So I have 5 on my account. Maybe many people, or I will after Tuesday. I will have gotten 5 on my account. Maybe some of you are in the same boat, or maybe 4. But of those 5 for me, 4 of them, 80% of them are just freebies from Moonton. So pretty wild, pretty wacky. I'm hyped about it. You can tell. Thank you guys. Really thrilled to be here with some good news. I got to go do my Ingrid stream. Hope you're there checking it out. If you're watching this video close to when it came out, I'm sure I'm still streaming right now live on YouTube. Come hang out with me and the dozens of accounts we're doing summons for. Apparently the rates stay are popping. Hopefully they keep popping. Subscribe to the channel, share with your mother. I'm Fastidious, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.